Hey losers, do you know how to make a cake? Because I do. Okay, first we grab the cake mix because I am a slave to Betty Crocker and I don't really care about using flour or sugar. Clean off your surface because if you're a nasty bitch like me, you forgot to grab paper towels and clean it off, so you had to go and get a towel out of the bathroom. So yeah, I'm just cleaning here. My family severely lacks cooking skills, so every time they try to pick up a skillet and make something, they end up burning it on the countertop. Instructions. If you don't know how to read, pick your struggle, because if you don't know how to read, then that's just really sad. I can't read most of the time, but it's okay. Here is the frosting pan, oil. Usually you get a paper towel and kind of like dab it around so nothing sticks to it. But I struggled opening it too. But I struggle with a lot of things, including my intelligence and math and all that other kind of stuff. I got oil in my hands too, but I'm not trying to be like Diddy and go to his party, so I'm quickly rubbing that off and throwing it away. Yeah, so this is stuff I would have used, but I don't care. Here I'm preheating the oven to 350 because Betty Crocker said so. And yeah, I listen to Betty Crocker. I listen to instructions sometimes, maybe. Yeah. Here's the ingredients: oil, 6 eggs, and 1 cup of water. But since I'm doing 2, I messed it up that and I got really mad. Yeah, because then I have to wash my hands, and no one likes washing their hands. Just kidding. If you laughed at that, then you're actually nasty. Now, here's a montage of me beating the eggs, just like how some kids in my class like to beat their wings for attention. Eggs. Oh, I made a mess, and I got really mad at that too. So, yummy. So 1 cup of water for each of these, and I drank the rest of it. Then I'm now taking out the mix out of it, and I'm pouring 1/2 cup of oil into it and 1 cup of water and mixing it up. But since it's 2, you would double it, because math and shit like that. Batter. Okay, now that the batter's done, I'm putting it in the oven for 14 minutes, but I accidentally did not do the correct time. So, like I said, I can't read. Then you would clean up your area and tear the boxes up like I did, and as you can tell, I'm very strong and very jacked, so this was very easy for me to do. I did not struggle at all, so I got this pretty fast, and threw it away. Because, well, I don't throw it away. I actually recycle because I'm a good person like that, and if you don't recycle, you're a bum. Oh yeah, look how easy that was for me. I'm so strong. Back to what I was doing, checking to see if it's well done. It was not well done. It was actually still wet. But I did not care. I ate it off the fork because if it doesn't taste good, then I might as well throw it away. But yeah, it was pretty nice. It was pretty okay. But yeah, I did not put the right time. As you could tell, I was very displeased. Almost 30 minutes. Maybe I should have read the thing correctly. After it was fully cooked, I took it out of the oven, put it on a pan upside down, and let it cool for 20 minutes. Then I began to severely beat it up until it was black and blue, and it still did not come out of the pan. So I took an attempt to grab a knife and start cutting the edges out so they would actually come out. And whoop-de-doo, it did not. So this process continued for a couple minutes until I got really frustrated and used all my strength to get it out of the pan. And then finally, I did it. I saved the town. As any teenage girl that gets very excited about things, I had to do a little victory dance of my own. I hit a bunch of fan favorites here, like the Whippin' the Roblox default dance. As you can tell, I know my jigs, and I do go to dance classes. Now, if you want your pan to be as easy to clean as mine, in the name of Diddy, just slather a bunch of oil on it and it'll come out. Now, like every single emo gacha character's wrist, we're going to cut off the top of the cake so it's slightly even. But as you can see, it is not very even, but that's okay because my bangs are never cut even. After that, I'm going to get my very obvious handmade icing and start icing the bottom of the cake before taking the crumbled parts of the bottom, the top of the cake, and putting it around the sides and on the top. As you can tell, the corner side of the cake is kind of breaking apart, but that's okay because my small intestine is probably doing the same thing right now. Now that that's done, we're going to put frosting between those 2 bits so they stick together and don't fall off the other side of the cake. Now we're taking the other container of the homemade icing and putting on the top, on the sides, and everywhere else I see a blind spot. Now we're going to take the crumbled part of the cake and put it on the top as a trim. Now for one of many controversial nuts, we have pecans, however you want to say it. But like many nuts in existence, I don't really like them, so I don't usually eat them. So we're gonna take them and decorate the top and the sides of the cake, and hopefully people will like it and not judge me. You're probably thinking right now, Salem, what do you mean this is homemade and everything? Everything you got was made out of a container with a random lady's name on it, Betty Crocker. Well, for your information, my grandma's name was Betty. Not Crocker, but Betty. Which means that this cake is actually handmade and passed down from generations. So if you have something to say about me or my grandma, you better pull up. And there you have it, folks, a cake that I made with both my hands, by myself, in my own kitchen with my own ingredients. Everything did not come out of a box and did not come out of a container. I think I did pretty good. And then I forgot to turn the oven off and burn the house down.